Hi guys, welcome back to Diary of a Nigerian Fat Girl. My name is Gracious, for those of you that don't know me, and for those of you that know me, welcome back to Diaries of a Nigerian Fat Girl. Yeah, so today guys, I'm going to be talking about myself, my journey as a fat girl, and how it has been so far. Basically, I have never been on the slim side of life, aside from when I was 6, 7, 8, thereabout. But as far as my secondary school, and from there going up and up and up, educational standards and all of that, I've always been on the big side. So I understand what it is to live as a big girl and all the whole tension, drama and struggles that come with it. For example, being in secondary school and you being like the biggest girl in your set, you know the way people raise some kind of eyebrows, like, and all of your other mates are having boyfriends and everybody's just like looking at you like nobody's even looking at you going, that is the one that used to go annoy me. You're not even checking to say, okay auntie, what's going on? And then you know the way secondary school used to be, you have that mushy emotional feeling, oh first love this, it's gonna end in marriage, but you didn't know it's gonna end in premium tears. Oh my god, that kind of situation. And then how everyone felt like they always had something to say, like always had one advice to give you. They're always all up in this food that you're eating, is it not too much? And for someone like me that went to boarding school, it was it was very funny. And ironically, I ended up being a dining prefect. Like, imagine, fat girl and food. Do you understand? The funny thing about it was how I actually went for the post because I felt I could handle it. Plus, the first set in my school, then the dining prefect would carry body, and she did the job well. So I felt, you know, I can do this. Man, you can do it. But that notwithstanding, I had issues being a big girl in secondary school, not because of anybody, like I have a particular story that someone did something to me, but just because I intentionally kept all those walls. You know, when you situation whereby you know you're already in a particular size and people already look at you in one kind of way, and in order for you not to allow them get under your skin, you're always tough. That was me. I was always tough. Like, I was always forming tough guy. Even though yes, I know, okay, I had moments where I'm not a robot now. I had moments when I was down, but I had to build up those walls to protect myself from people. And going into university and all of that stuff was another ball game. I went to Babcock University, brothers and sisters. Got into school. So there's this thing that happens in Babcock called Dorcasing. Dorcasing says that boys and girls gather at night to say hello to your boyfriend. All those lovey. A mini single list.
What?
In other words, Mrs. Singled.
Oh my god!
I didn't have a boyfriend. I remember then I had roommates, Ronke and some others. We would go out in the nights. My brothers and sisters, we're all single by the way. We'll go out in the nights, parade, we'll be looking at uncles and brothers and sisters of the nights. Those that were holding their girlfriend in one kind of way, those that the kissing was not entering and all of that. So it gave me some kind of vibes. I always used to see, hardly do I ever see a guy and a girl on the big side. I actually was looking out for that. That was one of my major concerns for the amebo that was during that period. And I never really saw a guy, whether it be thin, fat, I don't even care about how the guy looks like, but I've never seen a guy with a big girl. Till one time when I noticed that one particular girl was dating, I was like, wow, so these things do usually happen in school. First year, I was single, but I was always a happy child. Like, if you know me, you know that you never catch me sad. Except, Omo, it have gone up here and I can't really take it anymore, then you will probably see me broken, but you hardly see me like that. I like to be up in my game and I don't really like people up in my business. So fast forward 200 level, I'm still a single girl but happy, living my happy life. The 300 level, brothers and sisters, I had a boyfriend, or should I say I had boyfriend. I use that one boyfriend because that one didn't man for a boyfriend. So you know that there's this intuition that tells you this thing wrong, but you not be telling yourself, I can make this work, I can make this work. Funny enough, I always had that feeling that it wasn't right, but I still gave it a trial, notwithstanding. But down the lane of the relationship, brothers and sisters, we ended in premium tears, disasters and shambles. Not from my end, because you know, I found out earlier about all the rubbish that he was doing, and I started to prepare myself. I got ready to break up. In fact, mentally I had broken up, but we're still in relationship. I just walked out. There was never really any situation of, oh, hello sir, hello ma, I break up with you, break up with me. We didn't do that. In fact, I didn't do that. I just walked out of the relationship, JJ, for my peace and sanity. Basically, in university and uni days and all of that, there was this stereotype of guys were not involved in big girls and all of that. And for some people, it affected them. I'm very honest with you. It affected how they see themselves. I remember then in school, you hear girls fight. Next thing you hear is, you shapeless. You are so big and everything. That's the worst thing you can do to me. Oh. If I'm fighting with you for any reason and you come and tell me I'm fat, that is late news because everybody have heard it. Even everybody have seen I'm big. There's nothing you would say to me about my body that would affect me. I didn't get to this point in one day, to be very honest with you. It was a gradual process. I noticed that people would unnecessarily be sad. I remember this particular girl, I won't mention her name because anybody can know, but it's a small world actually. And she was crying that day, and when we walked up and said, oh, her boyfriend broke up with her and is currently dating her roommate, a slimmer girl, and told her that she's too fat. She can do something about her body. This thing, it affected my head. Let me tell you why. Because I feel one, before you approach the girl, you could have seen that she's on the big side. If you're not comfortable with it, Baba, pack your load and go to somebody else that you are fine with. But don't come into a girl's life and start telling or dictating to her how she should live, how she should breathe, how she should even exist in the world. It's quite unnecessary. It's not needed. She already knows she's big. You don't have to put pressure on her anymore. I'm not an advocate of, oh, you shouldn't be concerned about the health risks that are involved in being on the big side. No, be concerned about it because it could probably lead to other diseases or probably eventually lead to somebody dying. I'm concerned about that. Mine is, no matter what size you are, be fit. I can tell you that 1,001 Balenge stick of boom girls, okay, slim auntie, but they are not fit. And why should you want to date a girl if you're not comfortable with the way she looks physically? All that story that boys will tell you I was attracted to your heart. Oh my, Lori, rock. It's a lie. You're lying to me. Because it's what their eyes see first they're attracted to before they come and start knowing about your heart. When you see me, oh, you like the way I'm dressed, you like the way I carry myself. That's what attracts you to me first. Before you now start getting to know, am I a nasty person character-wise? Or am I a good person character-wise? That's the last thing you find out, trust me. The first thing you like is what we are seeing outside. Please, as a girl, I would just advise you. You should draw happiness from yourself. Let me explain what I mean by draw happiness from yourself. For example, if your happiness is tied to the fact that you're in a relationship with a particular guy, or your happiness is tied to an object or something that you have. For example, if that object should get lost or you can't just possibly find it, you are in a bad mood. Your happiness has been taken away from you. If you're tied to a guy and the guy breaks up with you, you start losing your mind or you start getting unhappy. Once you can radiate happiness from yourself, it will help you in your activities and day-to-day running around. For example, you're comfortable in your own skin. You might not be fine with the fact that you're on the big side. You might be concerned about it because you want to shed off from weight, maybe because of some health-related issues or some personal goals you set for yourself as an individual. Fine. But you should understand the fact that you did not start being a big girl in one day. It was a process, and you cannot just lose being on the big side in one day. It's not magic. It is not magic. That's why when I see all these people says, when you take this slim tea, you are guaranteed to lose 20 kg in 5 days. Is it charm? It's not like that. As a big girl, you need to, one, first of all, be comfortable in your own skin. It will help you in your day-to-day activities with people. 2, you need to be the source of your own happiness. And the third and most important thing I'll tell you, be bold. See, the worst that can ever happen to tell you no. Or they will say, people will see, you did not do something, they will talk. You did something, they will talk. Just be bold, be confident, and be happy. People will get used to the fact that you are big and they will live with it. It's not going to change anything. Okay, you become all gloomy and sad. Something, they just say something little to you, or they talk about, oh, yeah, big, auntie. Auntie, it's like you're increasing in weight, and next thing you're going to go, I'm fat. It's not necessary. You are big, fine. If you want to lose the weight, make a plan, work towards it and lose the weight. But be comfortable in your skin, big or small. But the most important is you are not big, be comfortable in your skin. Be happy. Generate happiness from yourself. Be bold. Don't shy away from conversations simply because you don't want somebody to tell you something. Let them talk. It's their mouth. You say if you have your own mouth, if you decide to dignify the person with a response or not. But basically, these are the very 3 steps I've used for my life. 1, be comfortable in my own skin, because it's my own skin. I wake up in it every day. I cannot run away from my body. 2, generate happiness from yourself, because you are the only source of your happiness that cannot be snatched away from you. And 3, be bold, be courageous. Don't shy away from conversation. I hope this has helped somebody out there, and I can't wait to have the next episode with you, because trust me, it's going to be more interesting than this, and I'll probably be having somebody on the show. Who knows? But you only get to know if you decide to watch the second episode of this. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Please don't forget to follow my channel. And I promise you more juicy content. And this is still the Diary of a Nigerian Fat Girl. See you guys next time. Bye.